A simple daily serving can help support clear thinking, steady focus, and better recall. Small habit, big impact. Brain-supporting berry number 3, blackberries. Blackberries are one of the most underrated brain foods out there. Most people think of them as just another fruit, but they have one of the highest antioxidant levels of all berries. Research from National Institute on Aging found that the anthocyanins in blackberries help protect the brain's hippocampus, the part responsible for memory and learning. This is especially important for women over 65 because the hippocampus is one of the first areas affected by age-related memory decline. Blackberries help reduce oxidative stress, which is like rust building up inside the brain over time. When this stress goes unchecked, it slows down how your neurons talk to each other. That's why many older adults say they feel foggy or forgetful. These dark berries help keep those communication lines open and clear. They're also rich in vitamin K, manganese, and fiber. Vitamin K plays a role in maintaining healthy blood flow to the brain, while manganese supports energy production inside brain cells. And the fiber in blackberries helps stabilize blood sugar, which is key because big sugar swings can make it harder to focus or think clearly. For daily use, just half a cup is enough. You can add them to oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or simply enjoy them on their own as an evening snack. If fresh blackberries aren't available, frozen works just as well. These berries may be small, but they quietly protect your memory every single day. Brain-supporting berry number 2, blueberries. Blueberries are often called the brain's best friend, and for good reason. They've been studied more than almost any other berry when it comes to memory and aging. A landmark study from Harvard T.H. Sand School of Public Health followed over 16,000 women for 2 decades. The women who ate blueberries at least twice a week had slower memory decline, sharper attention, and better verbal recall than those who didn't. The secret is in their deep blue color. It comes from anthocyanins, powerful plant compounds that cross the blood-brain barrier and protect nerve cells from damage. This matters because the aging brain is more vulnerable to oxidative stress, which can make it harder to focus, recall names, or follow conversations. Blueberries help create a protective shield around those brain cells. Blueberries also boost blood flow to the brain. A 2021 clinical trial found that older adults who drank a daily blueberry drink showed better activity in brain regions linked to attention and memory. That improved the reaction time and mental clarity within just 12 weeks. You don't need a lot. Half a cup to 1 cup a few times a week is plenty. You can eat them fresh, add them to oatmeal, blend them with yogurt, or sprinkle them on a salad. The key is consistency. A small daily dose builds up long-term protection. Think of it as giving your brain the fuel it needs to stay sharp and steady with age. Brain-supporting berry number 1, acai or bilberries. Now let's talk about the powerhouse of the list, acai or bilberries. These berries don't just support memory, they actively help protect the brain's structure and function as you age. Acai berries are loaded with anthocyanins and polyphenols, compounds that fight inflammation and oxidative stress inside the brain. A study from University of Florida found that acai compounds help protect brain cells from damage caused by free radicals. This is critical because chronic oxidative stress is a key factor behind age-related memory loss and slower thinking. Bilberries, often called European blueberries, are just as powerful. Research from University of Reading in the UK showed that adults over 60 who consumed bilberry extract daily had measurable improvements in attention and working memory within just 12 weeks. Their brain scans even showed stronger blood flow to memory-related regions. What makes these berries stand out is their ability to support neuroplasticity, the brain's natural ability to form new connections. That's what allows you to keep learning, adapting, and remembering well into your 70s and 80s. Acai is often found frozen or in powder form. Bilberries are usually sold as frozen fruit or supplements. Either way, they're easy to add to smoothies, yogurt bowls, or even water. Just make sure to choose pure products without added sugar or artificial ingredients. A small daily scoop can support clear thinking, sharper recall, and stronger cognitive resilience. This is one of the simplest ways to give your brain what it needs to age well. Here's the part almost no one talks about. Eating brain-supporting foods like berries is powerful, but they don't work in isolation. Your brain doesn't just need antioxidants, it needs the right conditions to use them effectively. If blood sugar swings are too sharp, if inflammation levels are too high, or if sleep is poor, your brain can't fully use those protective compounds. This is the missing link. You can eat the best foods in the world, but without a clear environment inside your body, your brain won't get the full benefit. In the next modules, we'll talk about how to fix that so these berries actually work for you. Why berries work for senior memory. Berries don't just taste good, they have a direct impact on how your brain functions. The real magic lies in the way their natural compounds pure tart cherry juice with no added sugar. You don't need a big bottle, just a small amount each night to gently support your sleep cycle. Another great option is dried tart cherries. A small handful works well as a bedtime snack. Just make sure they're unsweetened. You can eat them plain or mix them into a bit of warm oatmeal to make them more soothing. If you prefer fresh cherries, that's great too. But keep in mind that tart cherries are seasonal. You can freeze them when in season to use later. Blend a few into a smoothie or eat them as they are. Capsules and extracts are also available, but whole foods usually give you better results. That's because they contain not just melatonin, but also the antioxidants and plant compounds that make the fruit so powerful. Start small. Stick to one serving each night and give your body a couple of weeks to adjust. Most women begin to notice deeper, less interrupted sleep within 2 to 3 weeks. Supporting foods to pair with tart cherries. Tart cherries work even better when you pair them with the right foods. First, pair them with a small source of protein. A spoon of Greek yogurt, a few almonds, or some pumpkin seeds can help slow digestion. This keeps your blood sugar steady through the night and supports deeper sleep. Second, pair them with magnesium-rich foods. Magnesium helps relax your muscles and calm your nervous system, which makes it easier to stay asleep. Good options include a few pumpkin seeds, chia soaked properly, or a warm cup of magnesium-rich cocoa made with low-fat milk. Third, pair them with calming herbs if you like warm drinks at night. A cup of chamomile or lemon balm tea alongside tart cherry juice can create a simple bedtime routine your brain associates with rest. Avoid pairing tart cherries with sugar-heavy desserts. Sugar causes blood sugar spikes and crashes that can wake you up in the middle of the night. The goal isn't to build a big meal. It's a light, soothing combination that supports your body's natural sleep rhythm. When you combine tart cherries with calming, nutrient-dense foods, you build a simple, nightly habit that's easy to keep for the long term. What to avoid when using tart cherries? Tart cherries can do wonders for your sleep, but how you use them matters as much as taking them in the first place. A few simple mistakes can reduce their effect or even make your sleep worse. First, avoid drinking tart cherry juice too close to lying down. Because it's a liquid, it may make you get up at night to use the bathroom. Give it at least 45 to 60 minutes before bed. This timing helps your body absorb the natural melatonin without interrupting your sleep later. Second, avoid added sugar. Many tart cherry products on store shelves are loaded with sweeteners. That extra sugar can spike your blood sugar, raise your heart rate, and cause nighttime wake-ups. Always check the label. Look for 100% tart cherry juice or unsweetened dried cherries. Third, don't mix it with caffeine or alcohol. Both of those can cancel out the calming effects of the fruit. If you want the best results, keep your evening routine clean and simple. Finally, avoid taking too much. More isn't better. A small daily amount works best for most women. Overdoing it can lead to bloating or upset stomach, especially if your digestion is sensitive. A few mindful steps like these help make sure tart cherries actually support your sleep, instead of working against it. 7-day bedtime sleep reset plan. To get the best out of tart cherries, you need consistency. A single serving once in a while won't create lasting change. That's why a simple 7-day reset plan can help you build a sleep-supporting habit. Day 1 and 2, start with a small glass of pure tart cherry juice or a small handful of dried tart cherries, about an hour before bed. Keep everything else in your evening routine calm and light. No heavy meals, no sugar, no screens in bed. Day 3 and 4, add a light source of magnesium, like a spoon of pumpkin seeds or a warm cup of chamomile tea. This supports muscle relaxation and improves sleep quality. Day 5, check how your body feels. If your sleep is already improving, stay consistent. If not, adjust the timing slightly earlier to give your body more time to digest. Day 6, add a short relaxation habit before bed. Just 5 minutes of deep breathing or listening to soft music helps your brain connect your cherry routine to sleep. The goal isn't perfection. It's building a simple, low-effort routine that helps your body remember what restful sleep feels like. This 7-day plan gives you a clean, repeatable way to reset your nights and finally get the rest your body has been craving. Safety, interactions, and personalization. Tart cherries are natural, but that doesn't mean they're right for everyone in the same way. A little personalization keeps things safe and effective. If you take medications for blood pressure, blood thinners, or diabetes, talk to your doctor before making tart cherries a daily habit. They can interact with how your body processes sugar and certain drugs. Start small. Half a cup of juice or a small handful of dried cherries is enough to see how your body responds. If you have acid reflux or a sensitive stomach, taking them earlier in the evening can help reduce discomfort. Watch how your body reacts in the first few days. Good signs include feeling calmer at night, falling asleep faster, and waking up less often. If you notice bloating or stomach issues, adjust the amount or timing.
7-day berry memory reset plan. Here's where everything comes together. If you want to see real changes in your focus, recall, and energy, a simple 7-day berry memory reset is a powerful place to start. Day 1 and 2, start your morning with half a cup of blueberries or strawberries. Pair them with oats or plain yogurt for steady energy. This gives your brain an antioxidant boost early in the day. Day 3 and 4, add a second serving in the afternoon. A small bowl of blackberries or bilberries with a few almonds can help reduce brain fog and give you a natural lift without caffeine. Day 5, introduce acai or bilberries. Blend them into a smoothie with water or nut milk. Keep it simple and avoid adding sugar. This deep berry dose supports circulation and memory recall. Day 6, combine 2 berries in one meal. For example, blueberries and strawberries over yogurt or a light protein breakfast. This helps build a steady flow of antioxidants throughout the day. Day 7, go light and balanced. 1 serving of any berry you like best, paired with healthy fat and water-rich foods like cucumber or herbal tea. This helps your body reset and absorb nutrients more efficiently. Along the way, drink plenty of water, keep your meals light at night, and avoid processed sweets. Most women start noticing clearer focus and steadier energy within a week. The key is routine. This isn't a quick fix. It's the foundation for a brain that stays sharp and calm with age. Safety, interactions, and personalization. Before adding any new food habit, especially if you take medications or have chronic conditions, it's smart to check for interactions. Berries are generally very safe, but they can thin the blood slightly, especially blueberries and strawberries. If you're on blood thinners or aspirin, talk to your doctor about the right serving size for you. Also, if you have diabetes or blood sugar sensitivity, stick to half-cup servings and always pair berries with protein or healthy fats to prevent sugar spikes. If your digestion is sensitive, start small, a few berries a day, and work your way up. Pay attention to how your body reacts. Some people need to avoid seeds or skins if they have certain gut issues. And remember, personalization matters. The best berry for your brain is the one your body tolerates well and that you can eat consistently. A small daily habit is more powerful than a big change you can't sustain. Always let your healthcare provider know if you're making changes to your diet, especially if you take prescription medications. Safe, steady steps lead to lasting results. I want you to pause and imagine something for a moment. Imagine sitting at your kitchen table, remembering details, names, and stories as clearly as you did years ago. Imagine walking into a room and knowing exactly why you're there. Imagine conversations where you feel sharp, present, and confident. That isn't wishful thinking. It's what happens when you give your brain the support it needs every single day. Memory decline isn't something you're powerless against. Science shows that nutrition, movement, sleep, and a few smart daily habits can protect and even strengthen your brain after 65. These berries aren't magic pills. They're small, powerful tools. When used consistently, they help keep the pathways in your brain active, flexible, and strong. That's how you stay independent, focused, and fully engaged in the life you love. Many women feel it's too late to make a difference, but that's not true. The brain never stops adapting. Change is possible at 65, 75, even 85. Every small step you take matters. Your mind is still capable of so much more than you might think, and you deserve to feel that clarity again. Now it's your turn to be part of this movement. Tell me in the comments, which berry are you going to start with this week? Blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, or maybe acai? When you share your choice, it inspires other women who may be feeling stuck or unsure where to begin. One small action can start a ripple that helps someone else. If this video gave you hope or clarity, hit the like button so more women can find it. And if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on the bell. We share practical, science-backed health tips that are easy to follow and made for women over 65. We're building a community of strong, smart women who choose to protect their memory and independence. Join us, and let's make this next chapter sharper and brighter together. Your memory is not something you have to quietly watch fade away. You have real tools that can help protect it, and berries are one of the simplest and most powerful. Even a small daily habit can make a meaningful difference over time. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. Start with one berry, one bowl, one moment of choosing your health. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take care of your brain, and it will take care of you. I'll see you in the next video.